Me University, Me University, Me University. Peace, 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 peace. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Everything, 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 everything. Yeah, it's windy as hell out here. It's windy as hell. I thought the AirPods was supposed to block out the motherfucking sound. See, Apple done false advertise. So you ain't supposed to hear none of that out there. But everybody can hear me though. Is the wind too much? Can you still hear me? Let me know before I go in. Let me know before I go in. Can y'all still hear me? Is the wind too much? Cause I close the door if I need to. I close the door if I need to, you know. It's the vibes. It's the vibes. Alright, that. Straight. Hold on. Alright. We straight. Alright. Me University, y'all. It's another class session. This shit is never scheduled. Alright, I turn the nose control on. Man, I'll do that shit later. Alright, Me University, y'all. Me University. Part 3. Tag who you know that ain't at work. Tag who you know that's at work and you know they ain't doing nothing. They just be on their phone scrolling. You might as well go ahead and tap into class. Me University. Tap in, give y'all a few minutes. What we going over today is the corporation. We're going over, part 3 is going to be, and this is just me freestyling. Part 3 is going to be, because this is what I feel a lot of people need to understand. Part 3 is going to be about what the corporation, what's the highest level of authority the corporation can basically go to, or what's the worst the corporation can do to you. Alright, so again, part 3 is basically what is the worst a corporation can do to you if you know what's going on. Because a lot of people need to understand the process. They need to understand what's going on. Because just because you do this process and you don't have no understanding of what their power is, man, it's just like you ain't really doing anything. So doing the process and not knowing the process is just as equal as you not knowing what you're doing, or you're not doing nothing because you don't know how to rebut. You can't rebut. If you send everything off correctly, right, and then they come back and say, unfortunately, we don't accept what you're trying to do, yada yada yada, right? What are you gonna say after that? Because a lot of people will come back to me and be like, hey, I need a book of 101. I don't know what to say. They said, just go study. I'm trying to save you some money. Just go study. Just go look. Don't overthink it. A lot of us are overthinking. A lot of us is overthinking. I'm talking about I'm talking about at least 90, and this is just my numbers, at least 96%, at least 90% of people that's jumping into this consumer or endorsement process, okay, you jumping in this not knowing what you're doing. You just really just want to get out your bills. You just really just want that car. You just really just want that house. You really just don't want to keep paying your money. You're just trying to find some quick remedy. And that's not what this is for. You got to understand what's going on. Okay? 96% of people can't respond once they send all their stuff off. Like that 4%, again, that's just my numbers I'm just throwing out there. Alright. 96% of people that start this process, they just go off what they're told, because it's so many people that tell me, well, bro, I did everything you said. I did everything you said. What if I lied to you? What if everything I told you was a bold-faced fucking lie? Just think about it. Just think about it. What if everything I'm saying is a lie? You just gonna go off of what I said? That's why they say, would you just go off? If somebody say jump off a bridge, are you just gonna jump off the bridge? That's why I tell folks, go validate what I'm saying. Go read this law. I didn't make this shit up. You can never say this process don't work. You can never say that. Okay? Because 100% of people that say this process doesn't work doesn't understand the process. And that's with anything. I can't just walk into a science lab and just think I'm gonna learn it one day, and then next day they say, okay, you're on your own, and then I'm gonna be like, God damn, I don't know, this don't work. I can't say that shit because I'm seeing people around that's making it work. You see how many people look at millionaires and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I can have a You know how many people say, man, I'm about to just sell drugs. You know how many women say, man, I'm about to go strip. Like, what makes you think you're gonna be successful in that? Like, come on, man. Just because you see somebody successful and you can be that, but don't do something just because it's trendy. Like, do something because it's passionate and you're gonna love doing it, because whatever you love doing is gonna bring you income. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You don't really need your job. I'm not saying quit your job now. I'm saying build your escape plan. But to overstand that, because a lot of people are scared. They're scared to do that. But only because they're scared because they don't understand their opposition's power. If you know your opposition, meaning the corporation, they only got one real rock, y'all. Do y'all not know what that one real rock is? It's the courts. They have to file claims before they do anything. And if you become an expert at counterclaiming, you become an expert at all rebuttals. So meaning you clip all their wings. But you can't be scared to go to court. Y'all, you can't be scared, man. Like, you have to bet. These motherfuckers is hoes. They gonna move the fuck out the way, y'all. They gonna move out the way. Especially you go to court and you got your documents to prove what you've been doing. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Folks will ask me, okay, does this go there? Is this now? I'm gonna start asking y'all, you tell me why it goes there. Damn, you tell me why. Because so many people like tell me, well, you said this go. Stop telling me what I said. Hey, I hate that. Stop telling me what I said. Tell me what you read. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear what somebody told you. I want to hear what you know. Because that just tells me you just going off whatever I say and you just gonna send it in. There's so many people don't send in stuff, don't know what's going on next. They on the other side saying, I wonder what they're gonna say. I wonder what. You shouldn't be worried about what they're gonna say. You just should be knowing about what you're doing. Everything you're sending off is just breadcrumbs for your case. Read the instructions. When y'all be asking questions like, do that go here? Do that go here? Does the instruction say it go there? I know what I said. I know what I said in the video. But go read. Go read. See, people think you getting smart with them when you say go read. I thought people was getting smart with me when they used to tell me to go read. Until I started reading. I'm like, oh, goddamn, this shit right here. Bro wasn't playing. Queen wasn't playing. Shit right here in my goddamn face. But yeah. So overstanding basically they best shot. What is the corporation's best shot? The corporation's best shot is the court system, y'all. They go to a judge, file a claim. Okay, they try to get that claim into default. Okay, that's all they're doing. Okay, and most people, when they get eviction papers, they don't even read the damn eviction papers. Eviction literally says, okay, you have 5 days to respond, giving reason why you don't owe. But if you've been studying your laws, you can explain why you don't owe. They're literally asking you, why do you feel these claims brought against you aren't true? Why do you feel like this eviction notice isn't true? You have 10 business days to answer why. Send all correspondence to this address. Okay, so for y'all that's facing eviction, repo, any type of lawsuit, read the damn document. They're literally telling you where to send all your correspondence. Now, if you've been studying like you telling me you've been studying, You don't need to book a one-on-one because all you're doing is regurgitating laws and putting it on a fucking piece of paper and sending it in to the correspondence they're telling you to send it in to. That's all. Don't overthink. All you're saying is, hey, I am this. This is in reference to this letter. Okay? The reasoning for non-payment on behalf of my estate, or however you want to put it, is because of 15 USC, 16, 15 states, all Come on, man. Like, that's how I know folks don't be studying. You just want me to tell you what to put in box 1 on the 1099A. You just want me to tell you what to put in box B or box 2, box 4, box 5. You don't really care about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about what's going on. You just want the quick shit, trying to get out real fast. I went back and watched my videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I never had this. You see what I'm saying? I never had nobody put it how I'm putting it. Never. It was just going over laws, and I respect it. I respect it, you feel what I'm saying? But I wanted to go a little deeper. Let me give people a more direct process. Let me give people a more direct process, because if you read any of these documents, y'all, it'll tell you where to go. That's how I know what to do. So you can't tell me. Well, not a lot of people tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just people that's really on Facebook now. But I'm just saying, you can't tell me this shit ain't real. The niggas want me to hold their hands, facts. And that's why I don't give a fuck about them. That's why I don't give a fuck about you, to be real with you. Just to be brutally honest with you. It ain't even brutally honest. I gotta stop appeasing to sensitive people. That ain't even brutal honest. That's positive honest. I don't give a fuck to hold a grown person's hand when this information is totally free for you to read. Okay? If you purchase a class, I literally tell you where to go so you can read. If you read it one time and just sit, that's on you. That's on you. On you. Alright, so yeah, knowing what the corporations can and can't do is pivotal, y'all. It's pivotal. Because if you know all they can do is go to the courts, and if you understand the court system and you know how to compete, it literally says the best party, may the best how do they put it? May the best party prevail shall win. So it's like it's a competition, y'all. It's courts. It's court. What do you do on the court? You play ball on the court. You know what I'm saying? What do you do on the tennis court? You play tennis on the court. Aren't there two oppositions? Yes. There's a defense and there's an offense. There's a plaintiff and there's a defendant. It's a game. And if you don't know what goes on during this game, you're going to get blown out. So of course people are scared to play the games. Of course people are scared of court. Of course people are saying this system ain't for black people. Of course. You show me one black person that on red, you know black don't really exist, but I'm just using that term for the society purposes. Alright, tell me one black person that has read the law, understand the law, and then says the law is fucked up. Show me. Please. Because the one that I see that's understand, including myself, is saying, damn, okay law, I've been looking at this shit all wrong. I've been looking at this shit all wrong. We've been trying to run from the law instead of facing the law with the law. We got power too. Now, if you don't want to use your power, get the fuck out the way and keep your bum ass on the plantation. It's simple. It's simple. But there is about to be a shift in the paradigm. Okay, there's about to be a new batch of millionaires and billionaires, and I'm not talking about fiat. I'm talking about they're about to be informed. The type of information they're about to tap into is going to have them access to millions and billions. That's who they're talking about, y'all. Not nobody that's going on YouTube and getting big off blogs and shit. You've missed that window. You missed that window. That's already gone. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole bunch of people doing reactments. That's all. People already did that. You're late. Okay, stop being a follower. You're late. You know what I'm saying? The IRS is definitely our friend. But you still got to make sure they do their job. Because this is all business. This is all business. The IRS is Internal Revenue Service. They don't give a fuck if you lost your job. They don't give a damn you lost somebody to I'm not going to say the word, but you know, to serve illnesses. They don't care that you lost this. They don't care that you lost that. They don't care about you on child support. They don't care about none of that. They just hit to assess the damn tax. Long as it's right, that's all that fucking matters. They just hit to give out the interest to who is owed to. It's a big cake and they here to slice it down, and they holding the plate like, who this go to? Well, I'm gonna sit it down right here until they come get it. All right, so you get it's other people claiming your cake. You got other people claiming your cake through courts. They filing evictions. You know what I'm saying? They filing repos. All they doing is going to court, filing the claim. It's like this. I'm gonna give you an example. This is Me University Part 3. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say we played a game, right? Let's say we played a game. Let's say we play 2K, all right? And we put $1,000 on it, right? And I told you, all right, we gonna put this on a piece of paper. You gotta sign this, bro. But you didn't take me serious. You was like, nigga, I'll sign it. Nigga, you ain't gonna beat me. What's up? All right, we get the plan, and I'll blow your ass out. And then you don't want to pay, right? I can go home, right? Go to the court, basically file a claim against you and say you owe me $1,000, right? You'll get a piece of paper in the mail. Granted, you gonna read it and you're like, what the fuck? This nigga tripping. Like, I ain't getting you no damn $1,000. Like, this nigga trying to sue me, y'all. You gonna go on Facebook, Instagram, try to be all funny and ha, he and shit, right? While that claim is still going. You never counterclaim. All you did was go online and start saying how this nigga's a bitch. He a bitch. He beat me. Shit. Then everybody be like, why you just didn't pay up? Why you just didn't pay up? You know what I'm saying? Why you just didn't pay up? That's what people gonna be saying. So I'm going through the court because I don't gotta come whoop your ass. I don't gotta come keep saying about you about the money. I'm just gonna send you some paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna hit you on the back end. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the IRS come get you. You know what I'm saying? I say, hey, IRS, there was a contract involved with me and another party. I have the signature right here. No, though it's on a piece of shitty ass piece of paper, okay, but this is the contract. I got the signature for him. I got the signature for me. This is a binding contract. He can play with me all he wants to. I don't care. I'm about to go through the courts. I'm about to file a claim against him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all corporations are doing. They're saying you owe $4,000, $5,000 on that house or however, and they're saying, yeah, they owe me this. Here's the claim. And they're showing them the contract. What is our contract? When our 2K contract, that little piece of paper that you signed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing that forth. They send you a letter. You look at it, like, man, what the hell this nigga tripping? You throw it to the side and continue your life. They send you another letter 10 days after that. Because that first letter that you threw to the side, you didn't read. All you seen was the price, because a lot of us don't know the value in nothing. We just see the price. It says we owe, not knowing. It says, hey, if you don't owe this, respond to this address in 10 business days, giving reason why you do not owe this. If not, this claim will stand to be true. And what's happening is we're not reading our eviction papers. We're not reading our repo notices. We're not reading nothing. What we doing is getting into stress mode. Let me go hurry up and sign up for a class. Y'all asking me questions like, hey, can this help me out? Because I'm facing eviction. Will this help me out? It ain't going to help you out if you ain't going to read. It ain't going to help you out if you ain't going to read. If you ain't reading, man, you ain't doing nothing. I can tell you everything from the T. Put this, put this, put this. We can send our shit off together. Both get the same responses back. I don't know how to progress. You gonna be like, oh shit, what do I say now? Because you was never ready. You was never ready. Build your escape plan. I'm not saying escape right now because you're not ready to escape right now. You try to escape right now, you gonna get your ass whipped in court. They gonna put the pressure on you even faster. You sending ceases and desists and shit like that. How you gonna send the ceases and desists and you trying to perform business with somebody? A cease and desist is you cutting off all communications. So if they can't talk to you, they going straight to court. And you don't know the court process. So what do you think is about to happen? You about to go book a one-on-one? You about to go book a one-on-one? But because the person that told you to do a cease and desist didn't told you what to say when they respond. You're not properly prepared. That's why I tell you to go read Acts. Because the reason why they call it Acts, in my opinion, is so you can act right. If you're not going with the Acts, you ain't acting right. And if you ain't going with the Acts, you definitely ain't using your rights. And if you're not using your rights, you're not living right. That's my basic simplicity of it. You know what I'm saying? They put Acts down here so we can act right. And a lot of us don't even read the damn Acts. A lot of us don't even know about the Acts. So if you don't even know how to act, is you gonna be acting right? Imagine how many people is acting out of compliance or acting against their better interests. 99.9% of people. In my opinion, 99.9% of people don't know what's going on. Majority of people hire lawyers. That's a easy given that they don't know what's going on. Anytime you see somebody hire an attorney, they basically gave up all their competency to an attorney. And that attorney went to an institution to learn the law from inside the law. Well, no, I'm gonna say learn the law outside of the law. These lawyers is basically, whether they know it or not, really don't make no difference. They're basically entertaining inside of the game. They're making the game look even more real. How many lawyers say, okay, who's the victim? And then the judge said, well, the state of. Why don't attorneys say objection? My client is a natural man. We need the natural victim in here. Lawyers don't never say that. You know what lawyers say? Oh, we can get you down for 5 years. Yeah, they thinking about 20, but we can get you 5 years by, yeah. Now, granted, whether they know it or not, I don't fucking know. Rather, it doesn't matter if they do or not. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you do or not. Just like you selling fentanyl in the neighborhood. It don't matter you doing to feed your kids. You killing other families. So it don't matter the reasoning. It's the matter of the facts. That's why we try to tell you, it don't matter why you can't make a payment. It's about the facts. Why are you abandoning the account? Because you're not reading the bill of exchange. You're not even supposed to be paying with Federal Reserve notes anyway. So you hustling, bustling to try to get something you don't have, and then to try to pay something you don't need to pay. It's make-believe stress. Make-believe stress. Like, we basically put our own obstacles in front of us. Life is not hard. Life is the easiest thing ever, because all we gotta do is sit back and read and realize, damn, these animals don't have fucking books and shit to learn how to fucking eat. These animals don't need fucking trainers. What the fuck? These animals don't need healthy guides, quick tips to lose and burn fat. Like, what the hell? We got all kinds of shit out here to teach you how to live. And people try to come and say, oh, I'm living my life. No, you're not. You just a grown-ass little baby. And everything you do has been told how to fucking do it. You're a child. You're a minor. You're a 60-year-old minor. Age, just like they say, age is nothing but a number. Age is nothing but a number. Your competency has nothing to do with that, because you can be 80 years old and still be a minor. You can be 90 years old, still be a minor. Yeah, I don't really talk about rights of rescission due to the fact I'm not trying to rescind the contract. That's my opinion. No offense to nobody that teaches the right to rescission. But to be real with you, I'm not trying to rescind my contract. I'm trying to stand on my contract. My contract says it's a secured instrument. Why do I need to rescind it? Why? Why? And when somebody can explain that to me without saying, well, you know, code says it says da. Tell me why. I don't want to hear the code. Explain your explanation of the code. I don't want to know the code. Explain your explanation for the code. Understand what a rescinding contract is, and understand what a paid contract is. I'm trying to perform. I'm going with the contract say, dude. I'm not trying to rescind the contract. Again, I've never been successful in that, so I'm speaking to somebody that wasn't successful in the rights to rescission. So, again, for those that are successful in it, okay, I'm not here to stomp on any toes. I'm just saying how I'm looking at it. I'm like, why would I want to rescind a contract that's insured? Why? Why? The Bill of Exchange Act don't say nothing about rescinding the contract. The Bill of Exchange Act say the only way to pay the account is with interest. So when I read 12 U.S.C. 1431, it says the powers and duties of the banks is to borrow, and their power is to pay interest. So that lets me know, okay, I'm go ahead and pop my collar. I say, okay. So when I read that, I was like, oh, okay. That means they're paying me. That's why my bills are positive. They're paying me in checks because they're paying interest. They're paying me, which in turn means I have to transfer that interest to the account. Because if I don't do that, I'm literally just accepting bills and not doing anything with them. That's like me giving you money and you're not doing nothing with the money. You just letting it pile up in the damn corner, not using it, and then going to work and trying to get something to pay something that's already damn paid. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I'm not trying to rescind a contract. I'm trying to perform. I'm trying to put on. Okay, I'm a competer. I ain't trying to quit. I ain't trying to, not saying rescind is quit. I'm just saying I'm here to compete. I'm here to perform. I'm here to dunk on the opposition. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to court. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to court. What code did I recite? I basically said, why would I rescind the contract when I can pay the contract, when I can perform the contract? Meaning, what code did I say? They're paying me with interest, right? They're paying me interest under the Bill of Exchange Act, right? It says the only way to pay a bill, it's in like part 2. It says the only way to pay a bill is with a interest. So I stop right there. I don't even read B, C, and D. I read first A. It says with interest. So what that means is, okay, the only way you can pay an account is with interest. So I jump to 12 USC 1431. I jumped to 12 USC 1431, not 13. 12 USC 1431. 1431. All right, because remember, in the Bill of Exchange Act, it says only way to pay a bill is with interest. So I jumped to 12 USC 1431, and it says the powers and duties of the banks, the financial institution, are to be borrowers, and they're to pay the interest. So they're paying interest every time they send us a positive balance bill. That's a check, people. That's a check, people. That's a check. That's no difference between me sending you a $500 bill every month, a check every month, and you not using it. 12 USC 1431. 12 USC 1431. What about the tax form? What about the tax form? Any issues with any tax form, they have a tax advocate line. No one should have any issues with any tax forms. I don't work for the IRS, so if you have any deep IRS questions, you can call the IRS. And I'm not only getting on your ass, T-head, and nothing like that. I'm just saying. That's just how I speak. But any issues with IRS issues, there is a free line for the IRS. Because any tax questions like that, you're going to have to book a one-on-one. You're going to have to book a one-on-one. I charge $400 an hour, $200 for 30 minutes, $1,400 for a full course, which is 4 hours. So definitely, whatever IRS questions you have, if you want it for the free, definitely call that IRS landline. You said if you are not supposed to file the 1099 as the beneficiary, what do you mean, Queen? What are you talking about, guys? Well, what you talking about, guys? You're the creditor on the 1099. Yeah, you're the creditor. It has nothing to do with the beneficiary. You gotta remember, you're wearing different hats. You're wearing like 10 different hats. You gotta remember, you're a banker, you're a cashier, you're an attorney in fact, you're a beneficiary, you're an executor, you're an administrator, you're an agent. You act as the principal. What else? Hats. That's 11 different duties right there. Don't ever get no duty mixed up. Never. If you never read anything about, because I don't even know who told you anything about if we can't sign as the beneficiary type. I don't know where that question came from. You know what I'm saying? Because I never say anything about signing as a beneficiary of 1099A. I said you have to understand what a lender is, and you have to understand who the borrower debtor is. In the 1099A, I know who the borrower is because 12 USC 1431 tells me who the borrower is. I don't know who the borrower is because I booked somebody's class and they told me who it was. I know who it is because I can go to the law that tells me who is the borrower. A creditor is a consumer. A consumer or a creditor is a natural person first or an organization. I'll say it again. A creditor is a natural person first or an organization. You have to be a natural person to run an organization. An organization can't run a natural person. So that lets me know I'm the creditor to my organization. I know that because I read. I don't know that because I took somebody's class and they told. No one ever told me what to put. That's why I'm be trying to tell folks. No one ever told me what to put in box A, box 1, box 2, no 1099s, y'all. I never got no templates. You know what I'm saying? Till after, like, a nigga started catching on to shit. Like, then, like, it's like the university started throwing me shit. Like, bam, here you go. Bam, here you go. Bam, here you go. I'm like, oh, damn, okay. Facts, banks are the borrowers. They've always been the borrowers. They can't do business without natural humans. Alright, so make sure y'all not booking no classes with nobody that's still paying bills. Alright, I don't give a fuck anymore. I be trying to save face because, you know what I'm saying, like, I be seeing some of my students starting classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my students be trying to start classes. I be thinking, like, how she started classes? She just took my class like 2 months ago. She ain't endorsed no damn bills. She don't know how to rebut. That's what I said, man. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop hood hopping. Y'all better stop hood hopping. You gonna end up in the wrong hood and go down the wrong path. And then you gonna be telling yourself, damn, I done spent $10,000. I'm just tired of spending. I bet you are. Because you ain't reading. I bet you are tired of spending money on classes. I would too. That's why I didn't. I just read. And it got as frustrating as it got. Even when it didn't make sense. I just said, yo, I know that this is real because it's sitting right here. I just gotta make sense of it. Let me stop overthinking and relate it to my right now life. And that's what I did, and that's why I was able to create the overstanding, which was able to allow me to endorse my bills, y'all. It was the overstanding, y'all. It was the overstanding. I had to know what was going on. It wasn't about sending that document. It wasn't about that. A lot of people trying to book classes. I just need to know what documents. Y'all know how many people in my inbox saying that? I know the process. I just need to know the documents. I just need to know. What do you mean? Stop saying you know the. No, you don't. If you don't know the documents, you don't know the process. And if you don't read the acts telling you how to fill out the documents, you don't know any of it. I've been doing this. My first time here in consumer law was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, y'all. I took my first class, consumer law class, was with Brother Umar, founder of Bureau Bullies. I took his class in LA. He showed me how to read the law, how to look at it, because I didn't know nothing about it. I just remember him saying there's no law to say you got to pay a bill. And my antennas went off. I booked the class, took the old lady that I was talking to at the time. I booked us some flights. I took her there too. You feel me? We both was in there. You know what I'm saying? So, because when I heard that, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. So, right after that, I went to learn the USC's, United States Code. I took a class with Brother Truth. Started learning the UCC's. The UCC's is totally different from the USC's. See, I was getting it mixed up because I was trying to group the two. You know what I'm saying? Had not understand, yo, these are two totally different processes. You know what I'm saying? Totally different processes. After that, who I started listening to after that? I started listening to Brother Isaiah. Brother Isaiah put me on. He was talking about Bill of Exchange Act. Because I ain't know nothing about none of this. I'm learning USC's. You feel me? I'm learning the chapters. UCC's, I'm learning the United States, Uniform Commercial Codes. See, then when Brother Isaiah was talking about what he was saying, Bill of Exchange Act. Then he was talking about Promissory Note Act. He was talking about Transfer Property Act. Then he talking about Emergency Bank. I was like, dude, this dude is the Mr. X. I swear, I started calling, hey man, this dude Mr. X. Yo, he started pulling X out of everywhere, and it was real. When every time he says some shit, I go straight to it. And I just start reading, and I start understanding, yo, all this shit really the same. They saying the same thing. That's why it gets easier as you read. Because like, oh, they're saying the same stuff. Oh, okay, oh, then it just starts formulating. So after Brother Isaiah, I started listening to Patrick Devine on YouTube. Patrick Devine started talking about the taxes. That's where the taxes came in at. You know what I'm saying? So when people ask me, how did you get on taxes? I wasn't doing no damn taxes. So I listened to Patrick Devine. He was like, yo, everything's a tax issue. And that's like, yo, it makes fucking sense. Our credit card is the social. We go and lend it out to borrowers, okay, which is a transaction which needs to be informed by the IRS because they need to be informed for all business transactions to make sure everything is correctly. It makes sense. So all court cases are tax issues. All bill bill accounts are tax issues. So I put all that together, you feel me, from reading, and I created my own process from it. Now, I didn't create what I put together. I just created my own formula from all that. You know what I'm saying? I went there, got what I could, slid, 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 started overstanding it, putting it to use, getting remedy, started teaching it. All right, now students started getting remedy. Now they're teaching it. You see what I'm saying? And that was my whole agenda. My job is really done. I've already did what I saw out to do. Right now, these are just me running laps at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's just me running laps at this point. Repeat the names. I started with. Now remember, they all teach different, so you can't go there and keep going back and. You can't do that. Like, you have to understand what was going on. It was a lot of frustrating. I was trying to mix the two processes together. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the hell? This not making. And it was me. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it's like, long as you read, you don't really got to go up on the umbrellas and stuff like that. Long as you read, you don't really got to go up on the umbrellas. So again, I started with brother Umar, founder of the Bureau of Bullies. Y'all, somebody tag him too, man. I think the page done blocked me. I don't know what's going on. Umar, why he done blocked me? I know he didn't block me, but whoever running that page, they don't know what's going on. But yeah, brother Umar of the Bureau of Bullies, brother Truth of I Am Self-Law, brother Isaiah, the People's Remedy, Patrick Devine. I was listening to him on YouTube. So yo, those who I started with, and from there I went off and did my own. Started just piecing together the information. Yep, facts. But I had to understand this information is for this section, this information is for this section, this information is for this section. Because I was trying to use it all at the same time. Yeah, facts. So those are the guys I started with. And I followed their information. Because they're telling you, oh, you go here. So from that, I started reading. I like, okay, yeah, it's right here. Okay, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, like, keep supporting, but I didn't have to keep booking class over and over and over. I'm not getting this. I didn't have to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to keep doing that. Because I feel like I was properly given the proper tools. I just wasn't using them properly in the beginning. Again, I was given the proper tools. I just wasn't using them properly in the beginning. Now, I haven't found any UCCs yet. Straight IRS. I go straight through the IRS. Now, like I say, now don't let me stop you from doing UCC. But like I say, don't be a copycat. You gotta understand the purpose of a UCC. If that's needed, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But it's hard to ask someone like, hey man, you do this, and then when they say no, a lot of people are like, okay, well I ain't gotta do it. No. All right, that's how you want to run your UCC is how you want to run it. Yeah. So if you filed in 2019, all right. So the next thing will be, what are you doing with it? Because it's cool to have it. What are you doing with it? And I know a lot of folks that have this, have that, but they're still paying bills. You see what I'm saying? It's like being the freshest motherfucker in the room, but being the brokest in the room. Because you look fresh as hell. He got the shoes, he got the latest shoes, he got the chain, he got the coat, he got that on that, he got that on file, he got that on file, hey, got that on file, but he's still paying bills. You know what I'm saying? That's not a shot, nothing like that, brother. That's why I didn't too much go all in on that. Cause I said, let me slow down. Let me fall back a little bit. Let me understand what's going on. Let me see what's needed first before I just do what somebody's telling me. That's why I tell folks, A lot of people say, I asked them, hey, so what all did you do? You know how many people tell me, oh, I did everything you said. I don't want to hear what I said. I want to hear what you have read. What do you know? Because you don't know what I said is true. I say it again, you don't know what I said is true. So to say, oh, I did everything you said, I did it. I followed the video, I said, okay, I don't want to hear that. You just wasted your money. Did you go study? Did you go read this? Did you go read that? That's why you don't know how to respond. That's why. Yo, one dude said, I done gave you $450, bro. I thought, I don't give a fuck if you gave me $1 million. Go read. Like, what are you talking about? Your reading is going to get you way beyond them damn millions. Or the $450 that you gave. Like, come on. Like, this ain't the, here you go, $450. I'm supposed to get $1 billion worth of information that's supposed to be implanted in me and it's supposed to work as I know. That's not how it goes. You got to put some work in. You got to put the work in. The class is the blueprint. It's giving you the blueprint. You got to get the blue. You can't just go out into the world. And that's what y'all trying to do. That's why you keep falling on your face. That's why you're not getting no remedy. You just running out there. You like a little kid that just seen the ice cream truck. And you just took off running. And your mama over there saying, man, get your ass back here. The hell you out there running in the street? Got no damn jacket on. Get your ass in here. That's what's going on. You just running out there with no protection. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know that it's a dog right across the damn street ready to tear your ass up. You just running outside to go get that ice cream. You just running outside to go get that car. Because your car breaking down. Because you ain't got it serviced. Because you got all the damn lights on. Because you don't want to fill the damn tank up. You the one that keep putting $5 in there. $5, $5. You done went there 10 times. And you done spent $50. You know what I'm saying? You might well use that $450 to pay your damn bill. If you ain't gonna study, just keep paying your bills. I need to put that as a disclaimer. Before purchasing any product, if you are not going to study, please keep paying your bills. This is not for you. Get back, slave. Straight up. The tax documents. You said the tax documents is the documents you're missing. Well, you can start with learning what the 1099 is. I did not say send the type 1099 is. I said you can learn what the 1099 is, because the 1099 literally tells you how to send this in with that. Because when you see what that form is, it's gonna tell you to send another form in. And then when you see what that form is, you're gonna send another form in. And you see what that system form, by the time you look up, you're gonna understand, okay, it's 7 documents that I need to send in. All from reading. They make it a rabbit hole for a reason. They want to see who gonna dive deep. They want to see who gonna dig. Because a lot of y'all not no real diggers. Y'all not no real workers. Y'all labor workers. Y'all not no real mental workers. Y'all not real mental workers. You don't really put your mind at work. You used to clocking in. You used to. I'm more of a physical learner, bro. I ain't really well, motherfucker. You better learn to be a goddamn this learner. The hell, that shit don't fucking matter. They don't care how much weight you live, nigga, or how much weight you lift, how many hours you clock in, nigga. They don't give a fuck about that. Do you know how to endorse a bill, buff motherfucker, or not? Don't give a damn about that. Don't give a fuck how big your ass is. Don't give a damn how big your chain is, how many Ferraris or how many foreign cars you got. I hope you know how to endorse the bill. I hope you know how to endorse the bill. Don't give a damn how hard you can dunk a basketball, how good you can damn sing. They don't give a damn about that. How many people, how many followers you can get. They don't give a damn about that, y'all. Not a damn. Not an ounce of a damn. Might well hang that shit on up. Hang that shit all the way up. All they care about is, do you know what's going on? Do you know what's going on? That's all they want to know. That's all they want to know. IRS don't call you and say, hey man, what are you? Are you a They just want to know, are you a creditor or are you the motherfucking debtor? We need you to verify this account. And y'all so scared to verify the account because you ain't no fucking adult. That's why. You a pussy. That's why. You a little kid. Not saying little kids are pussies, but I'm just saying any grown person act like a little kid that's scared to do something. Hey man, they a pussy. Say what it is. All right. We gonna call it for what it is. Call it for what it is. You scared to go claim what's yours. They're literally telling you, hey, verify who you are. And y'all be like, oh my gosh, bro, have you ever seen this before? Have you ever seen them ask to verify my account? Like, damn. Verify the account. What are you doing all this for? You thought you were just gonna send it in. They just supposed to open fucking sesame. Did you send an ID in? Did you send any identification in? No. So if you could just call them and do you not know how many people will be in your shit right now? That's why they make you that's why they make you verify. And I love that they make you verify. It's people that can't get past verification that's hitting the issues because you don't know how to verify yourself. Now, does that sound like a me problem or a you problem? That's why we at Me University. This is Me University. Because this is a you problem. This is a you. Only us can fix ourselves. This is a you problem. Alright? This is a you problem. If you scared, keep your ass in church. Keep waiting for the sky to crack. Keep doing whatever you're doing. No disrespect for whoever it is. Keep doing. Keep waiting. Alright? Keep waiting. Now, for those that are making attempts at this, you gotta be fearless out here, man. This like the fucking jungle, man. This ain't for the soft motherfuckers. This ain't for the debtors. That's why they call it debtors and goddamn creditors. Only you can prevent forest fires, huh? Appreciate you. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you prevent yourself from being broke. And I stand by that. Only you can prevent yourself from being broke, and being broke is going to have you in broke situations, and broke situations is going to have you thinking broke and thinking there is nothing more to life, which is going to have you resulting to other things to have you subdue that trauma. Drugs, partying, just all kinds of shit. That's not even you. Now you're going to be making excuses like, you know, I done had a bad life. Like motherfucker, you fucking 30 years old, nigga. Why is your life still bad? You 25. Why? Your life is, you supposed to say from baby to 18, you couldn't do what you want to do. From age of 18 to now, what is your excuse? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, it's fine and dandy. I'm not here to subdue somebody's child trauma or nothing like that. But when are you going to get past your child trauma? Okay? I'm not no motherfucking psychiatrist. Them psychiatrists going to keep having you, okay, all right, I'm asking you, okay, what are you going to do to get past this trauma? Because you're not a child anymore. Okay, you're not a child anymore. Now what? Now what? You going to say the same thing 5 years now? Well, I was abused when I was a kid, so I see you out here fucking over people. That's your excuse? Your excuse to fuck over other people is because you were done wrong? Come on, man. You a fucking kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So on this side, man, we ain't giving no sympathy. It ain't no sugar coat. Cause you come on this side, like, we gonna tell you how it is. Like, it ain't, we don't got no sympathy. It's no empathy either. No sympathy or empathy, because we all have certain traumas we go through. We all have certain issues we go through that we can't talk about. That we can talk about. Some can get past, some can't. I had a girl say, your classes must be for single mothers because ain't no way somebody can afford that. I was like, what? Ma'am, you are broke mentally to think my class is only for single people. Like, what? But anyway, but that shows a lower frequency. To look at something, not even dive into it, to automatically put ceiling on it like, it ain't for me. It's too high. I can't afford that. I'm not worth that. So that's why I tell those type of folks, get your bum ass out the way. You can't afford it because you can't afford to be free. If you can't afford to be free, get your slave ass out the way. Get your ass out the goddamn way. And that's how we running things. Me University, y'all. So, chapter 2, part 2 of Me University, we going over corporation. All right, corporation. All right, corporation. What is the most a corporation can do to you? That's what we should. What is the corporate? Like, we're gonna start looking at this because I'm a sports guy, so I'm gonna always make sports analogies, right? We're gonna look at this like a boxing match. For y'all that love boxing, For y'all that like a nice fight, we gonna use this as a boxing match. All right, let's say we about to go into a fight. You meaning the ring, meaning the court. Okay, we gotta analyze our opponent, right? Meaning the corporation. Now we know the corporation like the jab, jab, left hook to the body, right? So we gotta be prepared for the jab, jab, hook to the body. We gotta be able to counter. You feel what I'm saying? So do you think we're gonna wait the counter until we get to court, or we're gonna be working on our counters in training? We're gonna be working on our counters in training. Okay, meaning the counter is our documentation. Our training is reading these laws and acts. You got to go into training mode. You can't just show up to the boxing ring and just say, hey, throw a couple of punches. Man, they ready to knock your fucking block off. They ready to knock your head off. Okay? And you ain't trained? Imagine Mike Tyson going up against somebody that ain't trained. You got to remember, these corporations, their record is like $1 billion and oh. You know how many cars they've been repoing? You know how many people have been paying bills? They are 1 million in oh. These motherfuckers is undefeated to the highest max. The world's greatest champion is corporations. They may lose a couple rounds. They may lose a couple rounds. They may lose a couple rounds. And if you don't know how to counter, you about to get your head. You about to be in a motherfucking coma. You about to be in debt, meaning death. You're going to be facing death. You know how much debt brings death? You know how many people kill themselves because of debt? You know how many people are in toxic relationships because it's a debt issue or a financial issue? It's a lot. Yeah, you can't only just read definitely. You got to overstand. You got to read to overstand. Yeah, the worst thing a corporation can do, their most powerful punch is going to court. And we all know courts don't exist, but it's a game we're playing. Now, if you know how to play the game and you can take the corporation's hardest blow, pause, you can take the corporation's hardest hit, all right, that shit don't even faze you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? I'm not scared of this fucking eviction. It says respond right here. I got 5 business days to do this. The hell? Okay, let's get it. The hell? I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on. Let's go. And once I win, I'm going to need my compensation for winning. Don't the courts award the winning party damages? This is a competition. May the best case prevail. And if you these documentation that you send into corporations, they're you basically stating your case. You stating your case, y'all. You building your case. A lot of y'all asking me, can you teach the administrative process? You're already doing the administrative process. Do you even know what you're doing? You reading the instructions, sending that document to who it goes to, and you're making copies and sending courtesy copies to who it don't go to for court purposes. Stop asking, where did this go? Read the damn document. It tells you where you think they're going to tell you to do this, and not tell you where to go. Like, come on. If not, come on down. It's $400 an hour. Come on to the inbox. Go ahead and book it. It's $400 an hour. We can get a lot done in an hour. 30 minutes is $200. Or you can just read your documents. Only you can prevent yourself from booking one-on-ones. Only you can prevent yourself having to buy many of classes without overstanding. Only you can prevent yourself from forest fires. Only you can prevent yourself from being in a broke situation, family. This is Me University. Only me can get me out of shit. Only me, myself, and I. At this school, you will learn to be a narcissist. Okay? You will learn to be a narcissist at this school. Me University, this is the school for narcissists. Because only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can go out and help others when you is helped yourself. Stop asking me, can I help your grandbaby? Stop asking me, can I help your wife? Stop asking me, can I help your husband? Because you want to go help the community. How can you help something you still paying yourself? Let's work with you first. You get it. So you can go to them and tell them. So everybody can come to you. Straight up. You got to prevent the forest fires, because once you start that, you start sending cease and desist. They about to come burn your ass, goddamn. Hey, I had one girl. She sent the cease and desist. And the thing is, I used to do cease and desist too. That's why I'm laughing. So that's why I'm laughing. Because I used to do that shit too. Not understanding what was going on. Not understanding what's going on. So that's why I said I speak for someone also. Me, myself, used to do cease and desist and wondering why I wasn't getting remedy. Because I wasn't knowing what was going on. You see what I'm saying? So, for instance, how can I send a debt validation and then send a cease and desist in that same letter? How can I tell them to validate the debt and then tell them to cease and desist? That's like me saying, hey, explain yourself. But I'm cutting off all communications. I'll say it again. Sending a debt validation with a cease and desist is like you saying, explain yourself. But I'm going to cut off all communications so you can't get in touch with me. And if you do, that's against the law. Because y'all be saying, oh, they respond to my cease and desist. That's a violation. You told them to validate the debt. So you wonder why they're not responding to you. You wonder why they just repoed your shit in less than 10 days. Really, they supposed to give you 30. They said, fuck her. Go get that shit. She acting stupid, so we gonna act stupid. The fuck? Who the hell she thinks she is? She done went to YouTube University, and she thinks she a boss. Hey, Fred, go get her shit. Don't worry about the cease and desist. She don't know how to do no damn court process. Go get that fucking car. Go get that shit. And then she thinks she playing. Talking about some cease and desist. Validate the... She ain't even put it in the right format. Look how she put it. She ain't even represent herself right. They go get that shit. The hell? And look at this one. They the elderly? Oh, they ain't made their payment? They ain't made their payment? Somebody just passed away? Does that... What the hell that gotta do with it? You think the IRS don't care about that? Go get they shit. Get they old ass the fuck out of there. I don't give a damn. My grandparents died too. It's like, I'm speaking from the other side, y'all. Speaking from the other side. I'm just giving you devil advocate. This is what they're saying. This is why your process isn't going forward. This is why your long letter to them telling them what happened and shit doesn't matter. Because they don't give a damn. They don't even read your shit. As soon as you tell them what they don't want to hear, just like how you read bills and you don't read the whole thing and you just see that price, and you're like, oh, hell no. They do the same thing. They say, oh, she don't want to pay. Oh, I don't want to read nothing else. Amp that shit up, Ricky. Hey, Fred, go get that shit. We about to, okay, she want to go to court. Let's play ball. We got $1 million lawyer for this reason specifically. Go call their ass up. We got a car to go get. Straight up. All right, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and make a part 2. They gave me the time, 50 seconds. Go ahead and jump over. I'm going to continue these